guys, welcome back. We're here with Brian right over here, and we got Cody right over here, and we're over here at the what are we at? What are we doing here?
We're at the Florida Caverns.
Florida Cavern State Park. All right, cool. And who's this guy up here that we see?
It says on the plaque over there.
It says on the plaque over there. All right, we're gonna get over here then. CCC worker. So yeah, we're here at the Caverns, and we're gonna be heading over here to this big building right up here. You can kind of barely see it from here. And up there will be where we go ahead and get the tickets, and we'll be going and checking out the cave tour. Unfortunately, it looks like we were going to do some astronomy tonight. It's still up and down, but apparently with the little bit of weather that's coming in, we always pick the worst times to come to these state parks. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit cloudy and stuff and whatnot. There was quite a bit of rain, about a 5-hour drive. Rain was probably about good 2 hours in. 2 hours of driving in through it. And so yeah, we're going to go ahead and get some pictures and go into the cave. We are entering the cave. Oh, there's a vaulted door down here. Secret. This is the secret.
Please wait for me. All of you getting in areas, please don't go through blue lights. They're not the blue lights on the blue light. Yep. All right, go ahead and walk.
It's gonna be warm in here.
I was drumming. I was like, what?
The secret vaulted entrance at the drumming.
Oh, it is warm. It actually is very warm. My glasses got foggy.
Well, I did not realize that the cave would be warm. I thought it'd be cold.
Oh yeah. This is not St. Louis. It's going to be nice and toasty in here because we're not going to be that far underground.
Wow, look at this place.
This is fogged up.
Yeah.
That's why I took them off.
Can you see, Cody?
Yeah, I can still see.
Okay.
It's only a distance I can't see.
I feel like I'm gonna hit my head. There's the blue light. Oh, it's real slippery down there. All that rain, water stuff.
That's exactly what I do.
Oh man.
Those are nice caves. Yep. There's a whole bunch of them. We came in one. There was one where the movers
She said, is there an exit? I need to know where I'm at. I can get out if I need to run.
it leaks down.
Alright, so welcome everybody to the wedding room. The reason why I call this the wedding room is because right behind over here, we have this formation that's in the shape of a wedding cake. And it's somebody's birthday, and my tour, I just renamed it to the birthday cake. Over here, we have pipe organs. And so, fun fact about this room, we actually do host weddings down here at least 2 or 3 a year. So we do host weddings down here. Where I'm standing at right now is the altar where all the couples get married. So we get married on top of this altar right here, close to the wedding cake.
Because it looks pretty.
And also, you may have noticed different types of formations everywhere around the cavern. So the first formations we're going to talk about are these here called soda straws. And so the way it's formed is whenever water enters inside straw, makes a ring around the bottom, and whenever this ring closes up, water starts flowing from the sides, creating a much bigger formation called a stalactite, like these ones right up here. And then whenever water from stalactite drips into the ground, it'll form a stalagmite, like these ones down here. And when both stalagmite and stalactite drip together, they'll form to make a column, like this one right here. And right over here, we have these flaps called cave draperies. They go by many names like curtains, bat wings, elephant ears, and my favorite name for these flaps is called a cave bacon.
Bacon.
Does anybody have any questions about this room? Yes, you got a question? Oh, well, y'all can go up there if y'all want to. Can you go in there?
No, I was gonna ask, has anything been like voluntary to us?
No.
No, no.
100% no. If it did, I wouldn't be working here. Yeah, you can go up there. There's also like a limit on how many people.
I thought there was supposed to be.
Is there ain't that much room in there? Oh, 2 more.
So what makes up the colors? Do I see like green?
Oh,
Also?
that right there is algae.
Oh, okay, cool. Just some right here.
Did you want to go up there?
Oh, is algae right there?
No, she said sure.
Do you guys ever clean any of the algae off, or is this?
We do.
You do? Okay.
But what's the point if it keeps growing back?
Yeah.
Right over here, we have one of the biggest fossils in the cave. Right over here, over there. See a little spiral shell right there?
Yeah.
There. We call that an ammonite shell.
Oh, wow.
I have a quick question. Would you be able to take a group photo of us inside here? Yeah, thank you.
Where at?
Where's the best spot to take a group photo? Is it here or there's another part?
No, because here, there's not really that much room. I'd probably say the
My
next
group
room.
is like the majority of the people here.
Yeah, I noticed that, but like, it's either like in the next room or the room after that.
Yeah,
Where
let
it's
us know,
like the
let us
biggest
know
room.
wherever it is.
Alright.
I'll get everyone in all.
Squeeze in nice and tight.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like that tall.
And it looks like you see how you can tell.
It's just a mining game.
Mining cave?
Yeah.
Never.
Okay, I read something like that, but
Yeah, this cave right here was only developed for tours. So as soon as they discovered it, they developed it for tours. Yeah.
When was it discovered?
1937.
How was it discovered? So cool. So he's like, hey, let's walk in this creepy cavern and see.
It's basically how every story goes for caverns, yeah.
So did this place open then in 19 or like a few years after? Or?
1942.
42?
4 years later.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty cool little place, huh? What do you think so far, Cody?
I love it.
Yeah, it's really neat. Oop, got some stairs to go down now. Oop, watch your head. I think this place is very worth it to come out here and check out. Ooh. Watch out for that puddle I just dumped in.
Your last ones?
Yep. Yep. What is over there? Ew, it's gooey.
Alright, so welcome everybody to the fractured room. The reason why I call this a fractured room is because of this column right here, that's just fractured right in the middle, just split in half. So the reason why this happens is because below us there's something called an aquifer. Everywhere the water from the aquifer rises up and up, the cavern will stay still and stable. But whenever the water starts dropping all the way back down, the cavern starts to move and shift like a really little earthquake, making this right here fracture. And also in this room right here, or in the whole entire cavern, you'll see 3 different types of minerals, like this white one over here. That right there is called calcite. So the white mineral is called calcite. Over here, brown mineral, we call that manganese. And then up here, this orange, rusty looking color, this mineral is called iron. So iron, manganese, and calcite. Y'all will also see some green stuff around the lights, like over here. But this really isn't a mineral, that's just algae right there. This right here is just algae. And before, this room was called the fractured room, it was called the Donald Duck room. Because of a little Donald Duck formation right over here. So does everybody see the little duck head right here?
Yep.
That's good.
You like these pictures with Michael up here?
Alright, so in this room, we call it the South America room because right behind over here, there's a formation called a rimstone pool that's in the shape of the continent South America. But right now, this pool is not filled up with any water. Well, I don't know. Y'all can go check it out. So if y'all want to go check this out, y'all make sure to come from this way and then out that way right there.
Right here, back. Keep going, you're fine.
That's really good.
Oh, a little bit cooler in this room.
Right over here, we got a bunch of carrots. And then right behind over here, sweet potatoes. After every big dinner, we have to watch a movie. And this movie that we're going to watch is called Titanic. So y'all pay close attention over here. Y'all see that shadow right there we're pointing my flashlight at? Y'all see that right there, listen to Titanic? So now, I'll make Titanic sing. Yeah, watch closely. You see it sinking.
Oh, that's cool.
Everything off the ship. So,
Oh, I found a good picture to
Alright,
take.
so the first rule of the Cavern was that we couldn't touch nothing inside of here. But we have an exception. You guys are allowed to touch this ball. This ball you guys are allowed to touch.
guys, so that was a great trip out there in the caves. Now we're over here. Where exactly is this, Cody?
This is the Spring, Florida Park.
Spring, Florida Park. And they got this like neat little dam right over here. There's like a bridge, and the waterway goes from there, and it goes over this and it comes this way. Is this like a hydropower, or is it just a regular dam type thing?
I think it's hydropower.
Oh, cool. So it actually makes some electricity then from there. That's pretty neat. Really old little shack.
That was like the electrical dome area where the water is filtered and recycled and then pushed back out as it interconnects with the river.
Nice. And they actually do some kayaking down here. Wow, the water is actually, look how clear that water is. That's actually crazy. Wow.
You can see
Some
the
fish down there, yeah. What'd you think of the caves?
Amazing.
Yep, they're really nice. And what'd you think of the caves?
It was fun to go through again. And of course, the last time I went through it, I was about 10 years old.
Okay.
So I probably only remember the caves. I didn't remember that building. Like how you said it.
Yeah. Yeah, that place is pretty cool. I believe you said, what was it, open since 1943?
Yeah, open since 1943.
1943. Yeah, it opened since 1943, that they discovered it, or maybe it opened in when they discovered it in 1943, it opened 1945, I think you said.
Yeah.
But it was like 2 years later, but that they actually had opened it and made it where they discovered a guy had actually purchased the acreage out there. Apparently, it's 193 acres of total property up there on that particular state park that they created. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're gonna be checking out this little area here. We just kind of stopped over here and saw this. This is pretty cool, and it's been a great adventure out here. Good weekend trip, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Yep. All right. Till next time. See you guys.